back. And I wanted to create this video as kind of like a devlog and a showcase on the new game I'm working on. And I will keep working on it until it's done because I'm in love with this project so far. And it's obviously a fishing game. Let's go to the main menu here. So there's a main menu, and it's got obviously these buttons. You can hear the fishing reel sound when you hover over each one. And then if you press one, you hear a plop, like your lure plopping into the water, like that. And no matter what you push, either free play or tournament, it takes you to this level. Because right now I'm working on the single player tournament aspects. Okay, so as you can see, I got a tournament timer of 30 minutes up here that starts running when you start the tournament. I have a list of tournament entries, and right now I'm the player and I'm at 0. But I have a function running for all the rest of the AI NPC entries that will let them catch fish randomly with random weights that I need to compete with in tournament mode single player. And there you go. Jerry Bailey just caught a fish 2.9 kilograms. All right. And yeah, so I'm the player right here. So now I'm in second because he just got a fish. We all start at 0. And the player name is just a name I put in by default. I might let you type in your name when you start the game or start a tournament. Or at the end of the tournament, if you actually placed like 3rd or below, we'll let you put yourself on the online leaderboard, and with your fish weight, total fish weight, and then in that you'll be able to put your name in. So I mean, for the tournament part, it doesn't matter what the name is, as long as you know that you're the player and what place you're in. And then up here, I've got a fish finder that you see in most newer 3D fishing games. You get the depth finder, and it'll show fish coming by. And it's also got the weather conditions, the temperature, the wind, and the miles per hour. And it shows you how deep you are. It's also like a depth finder. And it says 4 feet because I'm 4 feet below the dock here, which means that the ground is right up below the top of the water, which would be here. So when you get deeper, this line will come down, So you start off in the boat at the dock. This lake is called Residential Lake, or I called it Residential Lake. And it's going to be where you fish in free play mode, not tournament. Each tournament will have its own lake and conditions and stuff. But for now, in the stage of development I'm in, I'm testing all this in this lake. So you start off in Residential Lake here, and you're in the boat driving. And if I've got this optimized for a gamepad. Excuse me. So if I press the right trigger, you're going to see down here is like a throttle slider, and then you've got forward and reverse, and you can toggle forward and reverse. How was it? This? There we go. With the east and west buttons on the gamepad, you can toggle forward and reverse. And then if you watch the throttle, when I press the right trigger, it starts some speed. Now see, it's not all the way up, but I've let go of the trigger, and it just keeps that throttle. And if I press down some more, it'll go all the way up. Now I'm not pressing anything, and I can just free drive around the lake. And then if I press the left trigger, it'll start slowing down until I stop. Now, I have a button which is right now the the right shoulder button, and if I press that, I go into fishing mode. Okay, and that stands me out of the seat onto the front of the boat. I can look around the lake here, and down here, that takes away the driving panel, which is the depth finder and all this stuff. We don't need it when we're in fishing mode, and it brings up the fishing panel here. Right here is the power meter, and right here is going to tell you how far out the lure is after you cast it, and how close it's getting to come back when you're reeling it in. So let's see where we're at here. Oh, look at that. David Bailey has gotten almost 10 kilograms of fish already. And where am I? I'm down in 8th place because I haven't gotten anything. It won't update me, the code I wrote for this, because you need to catch fish. The player needs to catch fish to increase his weight. So, yeah, I'm in 8th place, and I'll probably go down to 10th pretty soon. But, yeah, David Bailey here, and then Manny Bryant. Ooh, Zach Pitts. That's a cool name. But anyway, so in fishing mode, you find a spot that you want to fish, like a direction, and then you press the right trigger again and hold it. Ooh, that seemed like a problem there. But yeah, then once you cast it out, and the lure starts going down underwater. You get an underwater camera, and there's some fish down there, as you can see. They're all largemouth bass right now. I do have other fish, but for testing, I'm only putting the bass in. Then you can reel it in. You hear the reeling sound. The fish swim at random speeds, and their animations match their speed. Now, let's see here. Yeah, if you press and hold it in, the right trigger, it'll just go up and down the power meter, okay? And then you can see the displayed numbers down below the meters for how much power it's giving, and it changes color depending on how high up it is, and it doesn't stop and cast until you let go. So let's cast over this way real quick. Cast like halfway up. There. Now I let go and it casts. And it just slowly sinks down. I think that's just a rubber worm. You can't really see it. I need to adjust the camera angles and the lure, but that's the front of a rubber worm with no weight on it or anything, so it's just going to sink down slowly. And all I really need to do now is code the fish strike and then reeling it in, the fight to reel it in. That's my next move. I just finished this right here, the tournament kind of controller with, I'm in 9th place now. So Jason Ortiz sucks as much as I do. He doesn't have anything. David Bailey is still up top at 9.6 there. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. You get the particle effects going on behind the boat when you're driving, and they decrease as the slower or the faster you get, they increase. This actually tells you the depth below you. Let's go to a shallow spot. So you can see it coming down now because we're getting closer to shore. Now, so we'll see a really shallow spot in a second here. See this spot right here, this really shallow spot. Look at that. 0, it's like right below the boat. So So yeah, it tells you how deep you are. And the fish I create dynamically around where you cast. Okay, but just like I have, if you notice how this changes right up here, when you get to a deeper spot, see how it changes? Now I'm at 42 feet, and you can see you've got all this space between the sea floor, the lake floor, and the water top. All I need to do is, just like I'm doing this, I'm going to have fish come by and change. And when you see fish up here, then when you cast, there'll be fish where you cast. But if there's no fish up here and you try to cast, there won't be anything down there. So that's how I'm going to do that. And yeah, I think it's coming along great. And I definitely think it'd be sellable. So that's that. And yeah, I'll update again with more when I do more. So, you know, I hope seeing this earned your subscription, because I really need them. People aren't subscribing. I don't think YouTube is showing my videos to enough people, to be honest with you. But that's, just my opinion. But anyway, like I said, I hope you subscribe and like the video. And until next time, peace out.